Tell them who.
Back at it again.
So we found ourselves out here on Lac Azuéi. Here, one of the largest lakes, the largest lake in Haiti, and one of 3 lakes of its kind here in the world, actually.
Tell them who.
TopAge on the bit.
Tell them who.
Right? Very small, tiny. I'm sure there's a name for this, but this is just an example of the amount of fauna that exists here around the lake. This little guy go. I'm sure he's just thinking, man, let me get out of here. Let me out of here. So we'll let this little guy go. Go ahead, guy. Enjoy. Inland lake that doesn't have an outflow, doesn't have an outsource. The water doesn't flow out, water only flows in, and it flows in from the different mountainsides, different mountains that you can see throughout the background, different valleys, and they all conjugate here in this valley area. What makes this spot, this lake, particularly unique is just the amount of variety, even amongst the rare few types that exist. The variety of fauna and wildlife and plants and flora that exist here in Lac Azuéi is unrivaled, right? And some folks say there's even some crocodiles that still are roaming the lake and the water. So be advised if you're gonna go and decide to swim in the water. Even though I asked some of the local kids here who were just hanging out and even showering by the lake about crocodiles. I'm like, nah, I've never seen them. So I might take their word for it, but only because I'm on shore. This lake has been around obviously since this land has been here, and the Taínos, the Indians that originally inhabited Haiti, called this lake Wanagua, and has been a pivotal source, particularly for food. You can find carp, you can find tilapia, a bunch of crabs of many different types, turtles. So this place has always been a very important source for food for locals, and continues to be so. One thing that is very, you can say, optimistic about this area is just the amount of opportunity. There's a very much a lack of development, you'd say, around such a very large body of water. As you know, large bodies of water are usually what all civilizations, all large cities look for. But yet around this lake of water, we don't see much activity, right? One of the reasons, of course, as I mentioned, the crocodile has given this place a menacing tone for a lot of locals to sort of decide to live and be here. But additionally, this lake is very salinic. Salinic meaning it's very salty. It's one of the things that makes this a rare lake is that it's a salty inland water, right? It's a very salty inland water. And thus, because of which it hasn't necessarily lended itself to folks being able to live directly off it as other large bodies of water that are strictly fresh water, right? Additionally, there's been a degree of, unfortunately, mismanagement and deforestation that has led to a degree of soil erosion and a degree of, lack of waste management. When you look around and try to take a step back from the beauty that you're seeing, you do see that it's pretty hard to miss the amount of salt, plastic, and trash and litter that is on the coastline itself, right? And we certainly hope that as time goes on, we do see an improvement of the environment. On the other side, it is natural park status, right? And there's a lot more conservative effort on the Dominican Republic side of the lake that both the Dominican Republic and Haiti shares. But it's a work in progress on this side, which is true for so many things, Haitian, being a work in progress. The lake itself, from here to Port-au-Prince, to get an idea of how long it took to get here, it was a hard. There was very little traffic, so I want to say 45 minutes, about 45 minutes to an hour drive to get out here. The road, 80%, 75% of the road was pretty straightforward, pretty smooth. I did do a from Woodfouet, Pétionville, Port-au-Prince area until to here drive. So click the link, right, wherever it is, to go and take a look at that drive, just to get a sense of how long it takes to get here from there. And we're super close from the border. I mean, we're probably another 30 to 40 minutes to get to the border and be on the frontier, as they say, or the actual line that separates Haiti and Dominican Republic. There's along the drive, there's a couple different hotels, and we actually had the opportunity to pop into one that allowed us to get on their property and take a look. Big shout out to lac Azuéi, who allowed us to come on property, throw some drones up, leave our stuff as we walk along the coastline. Real welcoming, allowed a couple strangers to do that. So do make sure if you're coming out with National 8, right before you get to the more rocky part where you start hugging the mountain when you're on lac Azuéi getting towards the coast. You can't miss lac Azuéi and a big old sign. And to come out, support these guys. Real good facility, real good staff, and real friendly folk. So support. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's definitely worth it for you to come out and just see it. And I gotta tell you, between you and me, guys, one of the reasons why it's okay if I never receive a penny doing what I'm doing here, just coming out and sharing these different places and different videos with you guys. One of the reasons why I enjoy it, and I always want to keep doing it, is that it gets me out. It gets me out to these really nice places in Haiti that I may necessarily, just on my own accord, without the desire to sort of film and show, I may never ever take a look at it, right? And so, this is just what it's all about. On one level, really, to be able to leave my day-to-day in my office and wear my very insular sort of style de vie, and be able to come out here and just be a part of nature, be a part of the terrain and geography and the topography of the country, and really get to meet locals and folks and get a sense of the country as a whole, because the country isn't just Port-au-Prince. The country is the entire composition of what makes Haiti Haiti, from top of the horseshoe to the bottom of the horseshoe. And enjoy the beauty in this nature that is all around us, and always make an effort to leave the resort, leave the hotel, and just hike, just drive, just moto to someplace new, somewhere else you haven't been in, and support a different part of the economy, right? Until we're back at it again. Back at it again.